back, everybody. My first guest tonight is an Emmy and three-time Tony Award-winning actor. He's back on Broadway in the new play Pictures from Home. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Nathan Lane.
About that. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Wow.
Please. I like the pinstripes.
Thank you.
I feel like we're about to go into Fugue for Tin Horns. So,
Rainy
Nathan,
days and Mondays always get me down, but not when I'm with you, Stephen. I hope it's not too late to say Happy New Year to you and the lovely Abby.
Oh, no, not at all.
I hope
Happy
it's
New
a good
to you.
year for all of us. As George Santos likes to say, whole new year, whole new me.
You know what?
You know, I'm getting organized Marie Kondo style.
Oh, you want this year? This is how you're starting 2023?
Yes, I went through the garage. I threw out all confidential documents that don't spark joy.
It's important. Everybody should do that.
You'll feel better.
Since the last time we were together,
Yes.
and it's been too long.
Yes.
That's my fault. I apologize. You won an Emmy for your
Yes.
performance, your guest performance, in
Yes.
only a guest performer on Only Murders in the Building. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
My understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that by doing so, with this nomination, you set a record of some sort.
Yes, this was my first primetime Emmy. I do have 2 daytime Emmys, which, as you know, are filled with chocolate and not taken quite as seriously. I don't know if you know this, but if you have 4 daytime Emmys, you can trade them for a primetime Emmy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
With
that.
2 daytime Emmys, you can only get a pair of fuzzy dice and a Baby Yoda Chia Pet. So this was very exciting. Amazingly to me, yes, I am now the most nominated guest actor in Emmy history for this.
Oh, okay.
For
Outstanding achievement in a guest performance by Meow Meow and a Meow
yes, it was my 7th nomination. The 7th time was the charm, as they say.
Sure.
And it was for this role of Teddy Demas in Murders in the Building. And I have a deaf son, and so we communicate with American Sign Language. And I find it interesting that the time I finally won was for an episode in which I was completely silent. all these years, the Academy was just waiting for me to shut up.
Well, let's talk about the next show of yours, and that is Pictures from Home. It's just around the corner at Studio 54 here.
Yeah.
What is it about, and whom are you?
Yes. As you can guess, I'm not a cockeyed optimist, but audiences really seem to be loving this play. It's
Matter of fact, they even printed up little
there you go.
There you go.
It's a beautiful piece written by Char White, directed by Bartlett Sher, and it's based on this 1992 photo book memoir by the celebrated photographer Larry Sultan. For a period of about almost 10 years, he photographed and interviewed his parents, using them as his subjects to focus on issues of family, mortality, and even the notion of politicizing family, as they did in the Reagan years. And it was also his way, I think, of trying to get to know his father, to understand him and himself.
I've seen the photos; are beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful book. So, Danny Burstein, the wonderful and brilliant Danny Burstein, and Zoe Wanamaker play Larry, and his mother Jean, and I play the father Irv. And in order to differentiate in terms of age, and even though we're not totally trying to look exactly like the real people, just to suggest their look, we all have to wear wigs. Now, I know you've worn wigs in the past. And
is this the one? Should
yeah,
I show the people?
well, not yet.
Okay.
So
I want to do my part. I just want to do my
You're doing
part.
it very well.
Thank you.
So these wigs, you know, wigs are, it's not like they can just plop one on you right off the rack and you go perfect. It takes a while to get it right.
Sure.
So,
and they're very elaborate. They're pieces of art.
Yes, they are. And so Danny's was dark brown and mine was totally white. So when we first got them, I looked like Superman's father, Jor-El, if he had retired to Miami Beach. And Danny's looked like Bob's Big Boy. So, which is not what we were going for, but certainly a play I'd like to see. I can hear Jor-El speaking. You will travel far, big boy. You will make my strength your own, but more importantly, you will serve classic American diner fare at reasonable prices. Right?
Sure.
So...
It's another Emmy. I smell another Emmy. I smell another Emmy.
So anyway, they take them away and they dial them down a bit, and now I sort of have a jaunty Phil Donahue thing happening, and Danny looks like...
When do I get to show it?
Danny looks like a Bruno Mars stunt double. So, here, now you can show it. What do you think?
It's very Phil.
See, the thing is...
It's very real.
I had a traumatizing facial hair experience in a high school play years ago. And I never quite got over it. So that's what my fear of hair is.
Is that what play is this?
This is me in Arsenic and Old Lace.
In high school?
In high school.
So I can tell the subtlety started early in your career.
You beat me to it. Yep. Yeah, and as you can see, I seem to be wearing a merkin on my upper lip, or a small woodland creature just happened to expire on my face. What do you think it looks like? I think it looks like I said, take that pork chop, dip it in black ink, and smack me.
It looks like two longshoremen fighting over a squirrel.
It looks like I'm eating a muskrat, but I'm only halfway through.
It's been nearly 4 years since you were on Broadway.
I know.
Our good luck that you're back on Broadway.
You. Well,
so how long can you go without being on stage? Do you start to twitch at a certain point?
Like I'm a meth addict? Yeah. Like the swallows going back to Capistrano? No, I don't suddenly start obsessively bowing at breakfast or...
No telltale?
Blurting out, a horse, my kingdom for a horse in the middle of the night. You know, it really, at my age, it's really about the play, the material, that it touches you, that it moves you, makes you laugh, that it makes you want to put yourself through 8 shows a week, because it's a real discipline and challenge. And this play, it did that for me. You know, it's a play about parents and mortality, and mortality has been on my mind lately. And so I just thought this was really a worthwhile piece to bring back to Broadway. Well, not back, it's a brand new play. And it's a very scary time on Broadway. There's, you know, it hasn't really come fully back, certainly not the tourist trade. And so it's a real risk to do a new play. But I just think this particular piece has great appeal and really touches people.
We have to take a quick break, Nathan Lane.
No.
Yes.
No.
But you stay here, because we'll be right back with more Nathan Lane. We're coming back.